All right, hey guys. Today, Ms. Hearn's not going to read your story with you, but you're going to read your story on your own, and then you're going to come play this video, and we're going to walk through some questions about the story together, just because of time on our hands. Okay, so your story starts on page 400 of your reading textbook, and we are actually reading Red, White, and Blue. It's the story of our American flag and how it happened. So if we turn and look at the first page, actually on this page, we've learned what the author's purpose is. What does the author want to tell us about? What did he introduce on this page? He told us that he wants to tell us about the American flag and its history. We also learn on this page that the American flag has many, what's our word in yellow? Nicknames. Okay, what are some of those nicknames? Can you tell me? If I read by the word nicknames, I see Old Glory, Red, White, and Blue. If I go to the next sentence and use some more context clues, sometimes it's called the Stars and Stripes. Okay, but where did it come from? That's what we're going to learn through this whole story, or what you should have noticed that you learned through what you read it the first time. All right, if I turn the page, can you tell me how the flag was actually made? Who thought up the design for the flag first? Yes, George Washington. And who did he get to help him? Betsy Ross. Okay, now she made some changes and then she eventually stitched the first flag. Notice that we don't have 50 stars yet. Why? Because there were not 50 states. We actually were the 13 original colonies that we learned about in social studies. Okay, on this section, we actually hear of Betsy Ross's what? Grandson. Why do you think the author put him in there? Did he have anything to do with making the flag? No, but some people like to contradict that Betsy Ross did not make the first flag, so he probably put that in there to let us know that it is a true fact. Okay, if we turn the page, I can use context clues to understand a lot of different words on this page, okay, because they do use some big ones. All right, but we learned a lot of bad things about here. What happened here? Can you tell me? Can you tell someone near you? Okay. Now, we also see that the two flags, do they look the same? No, the stripes and the stars were able to go in any order and certain form that they wanted until what? What did Congress decide the first national flag should look like? Yes, more so like this. The stripes going this way and the circles of the stars. Okay, let's keep turning the pages. All right, if we look at this page, what is the main topic of these two pages? What does the author want us to know about the flag was involved in? Okay, yes, it's the bombing of the British, and this is when Francis Scott Key actually wrote a poem about it and saw the flag still flying, introduced for our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Okay, it just motivated him to write, and it is a very beautiful. Okay, let's keep working. What does the author tell us about people moving west? Notice that we have the covered wagon. That's what it looked like when they were moving. They didn't get to go in those fancy cars that we have. Okay, so what did we learn? He wanted to explain that the country was getting what? Are we shrinking and getting smaller? No, we're getting bigger and wider. We're going from just these original places close to the ports where British could come in. We're going to expand, which is how we become the United States of America today. Okay, let's keep looking. Now, what does the author introduce to us on this page? What are the two pictures that you see here? Yes, we now have a map of the what? United States. And we have a picture of the flag. What has happened to the stars? Yes, we've gotten more. So if we look, we've added all of these states right here. But are these states yet? No, they're called territories because they're not claimed completely yet. They're ours, they are the Americas, but they have not turned into states. They're just territories that people have not explored completely yet. All right, let's turn the page. On this page, something very important happens here. And we actually have talked a little bit about it in class whenever we talked about Martin Luther King and different parts of history like that. Now, this was part of the Civil War, okay? And the American flag was involved. Notice that there are two different types of flags because the South did decide to be their own country. But Abraham Lincoln knew that we needed to work together and stay together, that it was best for our country. Okay, even though we have differences sometimes, we can still come together. And he helped put the nation back together, and the end of the Civil War did happen, and we are still the United States. And it was the best thing. Okay, turn the page. Then we have how the American flag has been used since then. Okay, it was on the moon, which is awesome. Hangs from this bridge, and the flag had a birthday, which is on June 14th, 1877. So not only does our country have a birthday, the flag has a what? A birthday. Oh my word. All right, guys, we're going to read it again tomorrow, and we're going to look at these questions too. Okay, I want you to practice being able to say this. And something fun that you could do today is, if you were to have your own country, what would your flag look like? Maybe make a flag and send Miss Hearn some pictures.